So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. And here we have Israel against Spain. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Brazilian-born Diego Costa. Mobile and wiry, he has an aggressive streak that he somehow manages to keep just below the right side of the mark, but his hunger for goals is insatiable, and that's motivation enough for him.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And play for a throw. Now it's Sahavi. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Belts one! There was plenty of power on that.
Israel have gone about their work with a real high intensity. This looks very promising.
De Gea heaves it forward. He's tried one. Oh, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. Well, when both teams are going about their business in such an attacking fashion, I think we're on a winner here.
Now it's Costa. Perez. Is it in? It's bounced out! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Spain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's Diego Costa. Daniel Carvajal, now the pass. He's left his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Needed a better pass there. Could move up a gear here. Tries a through ball. He's played him through. Silva goes down, but nothing given. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Vitolo passes it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Going through. And that has been clubbed away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Out towards the flank. And he's cut it out. Sergio Busquets. Goes wide. Vitolo. Looks like a good ball through. He's got it, and he's got time. Over to the left. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Costa. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Spain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Into the channel. Vitolo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. It's Zahavi. Zahavi passes it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
Costa. Silva. Now it's Costa. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Diego Costa. Now it's Silva. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Israel having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball.
Shapes to shoot! Sergio Busquets. Forward it goes. Jordi Alba. Vitolo. Iniesta. Costa. Thiago. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Costa. Diego Costa is on his own. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Going for goal! He's got away with one there.
Sergio Busquets has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
It'll be a throw-in. Iniesta. Looks like a good ball through. Look at the defender bombing forward. Jordi Alba. Vitolo. So who's he picking out? In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Israel can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He'll hit it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
He's got away. It's Costa! Oh, the ball's come loose.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Diego Costa. And he's away. Chipped through. Silva. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Tries a through ball. Looking to shoot. It's there!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
That has certainly made things interesting. Hitters! Goal! Israel! And they've got their lead back. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Israel take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Costa, good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. And it's Diego Costa. Costa with the ball through. Silva. Decent ball. The shot's on! Natko goes looking. Oh, good interception. That's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And back to base.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Sergio Busquets. Costa pushes it out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Spain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. It's Costa! And that could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Piqué battles to win it back. It's come loose. He's away. Surely, Thiago! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Perez, he's got away. Shoots! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Spain, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Israel go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Morata. Steered out wide. Morata. Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Morata. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Dinks one in. Nicely worked. Face to... There's a pop! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Israel grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Diego Costa. Iniesta. Forward it goes. Comes sliding in. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find a key without you. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go. I'm sorry if it's all too much, but every day you're here I'm healing. And I was running out of love. I never thought I'd find this feeling. 'Cause I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio. Symphony, we hold me tight and not let go.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And our live game is Israel against Germany. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to go for a box-to-box man, Sami Khedira, a tireless worker who seems equally happy whether breaking up opposition attacks or triggering attacks for his own team. He's honest, he's reliable, and he's always willing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's got away. Point-blank header. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Michu. Perez. Tries a through ball. Face-to-face. Has a pop! That is wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And he's cut it out. Natko. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Tries a header! He can get that clear. Drexler did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He goes long. Drexler is demanding it out wide. It's Drexler! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ah, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent. Germany are doing all the attacking, and they've played some good football to boot.
Zahavi gets it back. Great ball, and now the shot. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with
Goes for goal! Zahavi. Toni Kroos. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Goalkeeper's ball. Israel getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Mesut Ozil. Götze. Looks like a good ball through. He's got options out wide. Can he score? Progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Götze spreads it towards the left. Played back in. Now it's Draxler. Swept it. Shoots! Goal! Germany!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Germany take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mario Götze brings it forward. Oh, he's broken through. And it's Ozil. Goes wide. Ozil needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Muller. Israel in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Gets it back. Götze steered out wide. Muller, Draxler, shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Zahavi. Looks to slip it through. A chance! Has a hit! He has done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Forward it goes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. They were all shot at goal! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
And it's Toni Kroos. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Can he finish? Passes it through. Perez. Going through. Going for goal! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. Oh, and they couldn't have had a worse start to the second half, Peter. The captain has to pick himself up now, never mind his teammates.
Who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Looks like a good ball through. There's no flag! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Heads it! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Israel take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Shapes the shoots! Michu. Israel with a quick-fire double to put them firmly in control at 3-1. He's left his man. Germany keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Now it's good. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Jerome Boateng.
Nicely Nicely measured pass. Going, shoots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Israel blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Özil pushes it out wide. Plays a clever pass. Great leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's Gomez! Özil! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
It's Gomez! Terrific from Mario Gomez!
Unbelievable.
And they are right back within touch! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mario Gomez, really...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mats Hummels tries a through ball, and he's onside. He's away. He'll have a dip. Boateng trying to get there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Keeper goes long. Michu. Looks like a good ball through. Nicely controlled. Can he finish? He scores!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Israel grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now the pass. Well weighted. He's gone for it! Oh, almost a sixth. Plays it long. Mario Gomez. Özil clips one through. Mario Gomez! And he's done very well to deal with it. Into the channel. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Israel have given away a penalty. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back! Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Germany give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Looks to slip it through. It's one! It's a goal!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Israel blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Mario Gomez. Gomez plays it out to the flank. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn to the screen for information from our advisor.
Let's go out and be wild, do it while we can. Running free in the world, we got all weekend. Tear it up, tear it down, getting lost in the sound of our hearts beating. Take me here, take me now, getting lost in the crowd with you. All night, I waited for you all my life. Hold my hand and keep me close, I never let you go, no, not tonight. Keep me by your side. Keep me by your side. Keep me by your side.
So hello and welcome to you from within this sea of yellow. No need for me to tell you where we are. It is the one and only Signal Iduna Park here in Dortmund. The teams then, Israel against England. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we rise now for the English national anthem. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson.
Hits one!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
And he's made certain that won't get through. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Dele Alli goes long. Sterling! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Great leap! It's anyone's ball. In for the follow-up. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Sterling. Dele Alli! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. England have started the game with a real sense of purpose. Surely they can capitalise on this too.
Henderson plays it out to the flank. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
England just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Quick ball forward. Dyer. Kane with the ball through. He's got away. Natko, still goalless. Looks like a good ball through. Jordan Henderson. Dele Alli. Cahill. Jordan Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the ball through. Going through. Goes for goal! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Dyer plays it into the channel. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. And that's a throw-in. Fires it in low. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, he's put too much on it. Dele Alli. He's made sure that that won't get through. Perez. He hits it! Missed by a fraction. just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Played out to the wing. Oxlade-Chamberlain just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain looking for options. Kane finds himself offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Perez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Goes wide. He's left his man. In with a header! Goal, England! There is the breakthrough. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now it's Sterling. And now the breakaway, coaxed out to the wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Cut out in the nick of time. Rose, aimed long and direct. Dyer, out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Israel need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Michu. Sahavi. No way through there. Sterling. Dele Alli. Rose. And it's Sterling. Tries a through ball. Dele Alli! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Sahavi. Brings it forward. Done very well to intervene. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries lifting it over. Can he put it away? Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
England take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Smalling does well there. Alert. Kane. Dele Alli. Oh, good interception. Now it's Kane. Played out to the right. Shoots! No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
Kane very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Zahavi looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Sterling. Now the pass. A real chance to break. Dele Alli pushes it out wide. He's got options out wide. Kane. Up he gets! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's there to cut it out. Zahavi. Sterling. It's Dele Alli. Now it's Kane. Now it's Sterling. Sterling gets through, shapes the shoots. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Sterling surely had to be sharper in making the most of his one-on-one. It's not as if it's his first time either.
Sterling. Dele Alli. It's Kane! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kane just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Oh, he's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by...
Jij had een normaal leven daarvoor en toen plots kom je uit narcose en dan merk je dat het leven niet meer hetzelfde zal zijn. Hoe reageer je daar dan op?
Ja, bij mij dus ook mijn eerste gewaarwording dat ik dacht dat kan niet, dat mag, dat...
Excuseer dames en heren. Dus je probeert dan terug je toekomst.
Oh, ik begrijp echt niet wat er hier aan het gebeuren is.
Excuseer. Valer, sorry, echt sorry. Excuseer dames en heren. Dat betekent ook dat je bijvoorbeeld seksualiteit ook een groot probleem bijvoorbeeld wordt.
Plus het feit, als je met seks omgaat, is het niet alleen het fysieke dat telt, maar ook soms de lieve woordjes. Ja, ik vind dus dat die techniek kan hoor, ik bedoel, maar moeten we nu nog antwoorden of niet, want ik stond... Ja, dan zwijg ik liever.
Excuseer, dames en heren, excuseer. Excuseer, want mensen thuis mijn excuses hiervoor. We hadden een vraag uit het publiek aan... ja, meneer, jij had een opmerking.
Ik heb hetzelfde. Ik ben eigenlijk bij een vrij eenvoudige ingreep ook gekwetst geraakt aan de stembanden. Maar...
Ik vind dus dat dit niet kan worden dat gebeuren is.
Ik vind het vrij ergerlijk, meneer, er gedurende een half uur
Dit kan voor mij
uitgelachen te
absoluut
worden
niet.
vlak in het gezicht van Frank publiek. Even ja, dames.
Om altijd rustig voorbereiden met de praatgast. Die avond kon Valère er zogezegd niet op tijd zijn. Plots stond de voltallige...
שים לב, זה השדרן מדבר בלי שום קשר, אבל שים לב שנתן שהוא אומר לו, תראה.
De praatgast die avond kon Valère er zogezegd niet op tijd zijn. Plots stond de voltallige... Altijd rustig voorbereiden met de praatgast die...
הצלחה בטורניר. כשהייתי בריא ובן 17, תראה, תסתכל. כמה משם זה פוטושופ בתמונה הזאת? אפס. לא, באמת. אפס. לא יכול להיות שהשום כזה מדויק. בספר טוב? מטורף. כשהייתי בן 15 וחצי, 16. מה פתאום, זה זהבי. בפרופיל אבל הוא קופי אני, כן. אבל זה זהבי, מה? כן, סתם, זה היה נראה לך שזה באמת פוטושופ? כל מה שעבדתי כאשר...